Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are, well, really outnumbered. We're gonna see if we can do anything here. We may have to withdraw, but for right now, I want to move in. Oh, they are ECM'd, aren't they? They are indeed. It's this Hitman, I think, that's ECMing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this Hitman. That does make things difficult. The trebuchet up here is not going to be a big problem. Maybe we should just withdraw a little bit with the Centurion, pull back like this, and then just take pot shots on the way back. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, that's 20 damage. And then we're going to attempt to destroy this trebuchet next turn. Okay, that could have been way worse. And actually, it parked in the explosive pod. Okay, that could have been way worse too.
That shot just grazed me.
Yes, indeed. We need to stay within our ECM for sure. Trebuchet backs off, fires on the Senshi. Does a lot, actually.
I hate these guys.
Me too. Is that the pack rat? It did 4 damage.
Armor's holding, Commander. Nothing to see here.
They have so many missiles. But when they start running out of missiles, they have basically nothing. Yeah, and there's that explosive pod going off. It hit their Harasser and their Pegasus.
Ready to rock.
The Panther can jump up to here and start taking shots at basically anything here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And I think we're going to take a shot at the Pegasus and hope to stray shot if we can. Nope, no stray shots.
That didn't hit.
No, it did not. Hitman moves up, fires on the Spectre, does 1 damage. That's a tag. Now, tag is not actually useful for missiles.
Orders.
I want to get the Spectre up over this direction for sure. Perhaps we could sprint in. Like, this would be ideal. If there weren't all of these guys back here that would instantly attack us rear arc. So it's not going to happen. We could potentially jump over, like, say here, though, and face something like this.
Engaging jump jets.
They may come around and try to rear arc us. But I think it's what we got.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And we missed everything. Yeah, their ECM is really hurting. We may want to just withdraw.
Orders.
Their numbers are so extreme, and with the ECM, they've actually got 2 ECMs. Let's get out of here. Okay.
Receiving you.
We're going to withdraw with our assassin here.
Confirmed.
And fire on the trebuchet.
Strike.
There's just more than we bargained for here, so we'll just get out of here. We're going to have to survive for 4 rounds. It's a whole lot of nothing to the Spectre. And the trebuchet is going to fire on the Centurion and do way more than I'd like to see. Now that's just not fair. 1 missile went internal, instant AC-10 ammo explosion. Oh boy. Well, the Centurion is going to require some hefty repairs. This was really bad. I should have withdrawn like 3 rounds ago. I think that's pretty clear. They just have way too much for numbers. Our Panther is no longer evasive, but that's okay. We can jump immediately. They're firing over here, so And we were piloting that, so it's no big deal. We're going to jump the assassin over here and just brace. They're going to continue firing on the Panther, who no longer has evasive, but its armor is okay.
Yep.
And now it can jump away, like this, and brace. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Because, yeah, there's way too many numbers here. That's just a laser firing, and they all missed, so that's good. But getting the Centurion back online is going to be hard with our current situation. This guy overheated himself to do that. Very rude.
Commander.
Okay, we're just going to jump. And do we fire on the fire starter here? Or do we just brace? I think we just brace. There's not a lot that they can do at this point. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. I'm pretty salty about that AC-10 ammo explosion. That was just awful luck. One single missile. That was an XL engine in there, I think, so we're going to have to rework the Centurion. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, there's just way too much here in terms of numbers. We are just going to jump over to here.
Here we go.
We're just going to keep pulling back and
Power up detected.
yep, we're just going to keep pulling back like that. And jumping and keeping within our ECM. I mean, it's them being within our ECM that matters, right? But this is what we need to do. We can move back like this. That would only be 2 evasive pips.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay. We only need to survive a couple more rounds, so we should be able to withdraw.
Commander.
The assassin will jump back to, actually, more like here.
Up high.
Embrace. And they're mostly just going to be closing in at this point. Maybe taking a couple pot shots. Yeah, it did 2 damage.
That all you got?
The real question is, how do we go about salvaging the Centurion, if we can? How do we go about salvaging the Centurion with the current cash levels we have? That's a good question. We may have to sell some things. We'll see. But this is a lot. So we're just going to get out of here.
Orders.
Our Spectre is going to jump back over here.
Copy.
We're running out of territory to give up, though. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, it was really the double ECM that told me that we had to bail. But I should have bailed sooner. The numbers advantage was just nowhere near what we could withstand. That said, it would have been much better without that AC-10 ammo explosion.
Copy that.
But nothing we can do about that now. Maybe if we'd managed to take out the pack rat, but if we'd managed to take out the pack rat and one-shot the trebuchet, maybe. Because we would have had to melee and get the small laser and all of the machine guns in the right place and get crits to one-shot the trebuchet. That was the only chance we really had. So Sumire is going to come in, and we're probably going to take some fire on the Leopard, which is going to cost us additionally, but there was just no chance. We never had a chance to win this mission. The odds on it were astronomically low. We had to get incredibly lucky, and we got unlucky instead, so
Damage is minor, Commander.
that's just the way RogueTech works. Sumire is overhead now. When are we going to get to move? Not yet. Still not yet. Okay. Now it's our turn. 76k worth of damage, but we gotta go.
Commander is ordering us to...
Yep, let's get out of here. Never had a chance on that one. The only way that that worked was if we had, like, 4 or 5 1% shots in a row. Well, that was very expensive. Very, very expensive. That was basically all of our remaining funds. Was the Centurion repairable? I mean, we're not going to be able to afford to repair the Centurion right now, but do we still have it, is the question. No, don't get started on that. Okay. It looks like the Centurion is repairable. So, the Spectre, we're going to repair. Actually, we need to refit this. The repair button isn't going to replace the armor. So repair that. Put in that armor. Okay. The Panther, we just need to replace some armor on. There we go. The Assassin, we just need to put some armor on that too. Parafibrous, so we're going to need to put some leg armor in. And something like that. Okay. Now, as far as the Centurion goes, let's take a look at the damage here. We are not going to be able to actually get this set up. Yeah, the problem here was that we had... Did we not have an XL engine? Wow. That is insane. So... They penetrated the armor in the leg with a single missile, which caused an AC-10 ammo explosion, which I think might have caused a second AC-10 ammo explosion, which took out our center core. Bonkers. Absolutely awful luck there. Okay, so we need to get some money. And we need to do it very, very fast. We may need to scrap some of our mech parts. That may become a thing that we need. And maybe we do this with our vehicle parts. That's 70k. That's 110k. For these crappy vehicles. The Inner Sphere standard part, that's super cheap. Yeah, I think that's fine. That gets us up to 260k. And now we can maybe sell some of our components that we aren't going to be needing. In particular, we need to be in the selling. In particular... We could get rid of... The Mace 6-ton was disengaged from the Centurion. I mean, the Centurion does need to be... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. This is the Mace 1-ton, right, because we only have the one-hand actuator. That's right. That's right. Okay, so what if we were... What engine core was this previously? Engine core 200. What if we were to put in an engine core 210, which is the closest we've got to that, along with a standard fusion engine, And then we put in... Actually, we can probably sell this generic armor, but we can put in ferrofibrous armor here, freeing up some tonnage, drop the SRM, and yeah, we're going to need more funds to make this happen. But here's the idea. MRM 20. Do we need additional heat sinks in this? We do have a free heat sink, so we should put a heat sink in. We don't have a standard heatsink? Yikes. Okay, that's a big yikes. We could put in a Guardian ECM. That would be a little hilarious. Perhaps a Bloodhound probe, but not enough free slots, of course. We could put in the SLDF standard FCS. Like that. Do we have any MRM ammo? No, we don't. We could put in an AC5 instead of an AC10. That's an option. Then, of course, we want to max out this armor. And that gives us 1.8 tons to work with. Fascinating. Okay, I think that's definitely something that we can work with, but we can't do it right now. So we need to tick forward a little bit here, get our mechs repaired. Just like that. And we have to deploy again. We gotta go out again. This is a defend base. Who's the op for? Draconis Combine. Okay, that's also a defend base. Yikes. Pay is about the same. Okay. So for a priority salvage, it's about 60k. I feel like we are better off taking the salvage. We're going to have to bring our Hornet. And we don't have mech warriors ready to go. Okay. We'll tick forward one more day. But I'm not happy about that. Okay. Oh, I wanted to be full salvage. Okay. Bring in the Hornet, the Assassin. And we just can't get the Centurion ready to go currently. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I really don't like it, but maybe we get lucky here. I mean, we got really unlucky with the last mission, so hopefully our luck will have changed. Hopefully. If it takes 1,000,000 years to generate again, then I'll be concerned. If it takes, like, 2 seconds, then maybe we'll be good. So we need to defend the Lyran mech repair base. We operate a battle mech repair facility on Epsilon Eridani. This base is critical to our mech operations in the system, and we believe that Cretan forces are planning an assault. We'd like you to protect the facility, and if an attack comes, hold off the assault until our forces can arrive and relieve you. They're putting us between the hammer and the anvil, Commander. A mech repair facility is a juicy target. It is. That was a relatively quick... Okay, as expected, Commander, it looks like this security duty is about to get hot. We're tracking multiple incoming hostiles, unknown types. Hold the base, keep the buildings upright, and then we get paid. Olivia out. Commander, I'm glad we got here in time. We're forces from the next base along. Looks like we're in for a hell of a fight. Commander, on this outing, we have some additional support from our employer. They have point defenses set up around the base. They are, however, offline. We have a friendly convoy with engineers who are eager to get at those defenses so they can bring them online. Escort them safely to the generators, and we can boost our defensive capability with those turrets activated. Okay, so we have turrets, we have allies. I was wondering what was going on up over here. I don't know. Okay. We are going to go ahead and deploy, I think, right down over here. Ooh, that is way too close to the enemy position. Okay. We'll deploy up here.
me of my childhood, back on the farm.
Okay, so the enemies started right at the engineers. Noted. Noted. That's a hussar. It's gonna miss. Look at all these evasive pips. We need to get at least one APC up there. That's an up-armored Saladin.
Commander?
Okay, so the Spectre here can make its way down to here, and we're going to do so.
Location confirmed.
The question is, who do we attack? Not the up-armored Saladin, I can tell you that. We're going to go for the Hussar.
Target acquired.
We missed. That's okay.
No luck.
Receiving
Okay,
you.
we're going to take the Assassin also down over this way. And we're just going to get down to this position
On
here.
my way. Double time.
The only one we can attack here is the up-armored Saladin, and we're not going to kill it.
Copy.
Thing's got an AC 20 on it.
Miss.
Orders?
At least they usually do. We'll take the Panther over to here.
On my way.
Probably also going to miss.
May I interest you in some
Indeed.
armor?
We have a bonus for ensuring all survive. The J. Edgar is going to move up and miss. Okay.
Commander?
We're going to move up in our Hornet, and we're also going to miss, I'm sure.
Confirmed.
Yes, indeed. Can't believe they started literally right on our
Negative
escort.
damage. Repeat,
That's
negative
ridiculous.
damage.
Okay. That guy just moved that direction. So we've got a Condor. That's a light mine turret. J. Edgar. Okay, the APC made its way up pretty good there. I like it. And now the up-armored Saladin moves and instantly kills this heavy-wheeled APC. Actually, no, it backed off. We just exited combat. Interesting.
Roger that.
Okay, that got us a sensor trace on that Hussar. So that's fine. The Panther is going to make its way forward here.
I'm walking here.
And of course, we're out of combat currently.
Roger.
Okay, entering combat. So, interestingly, that actually means that the heavy-wheeled APCs didn't move for a turn.
I'm your spaniel.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to just pot shot from here for right now. 0.9%, 24.9. We'll take the 24. Nice! That was a good hit, actually.
Oh, I like that shot.
Yeah, I do too. Firing on the J. Edgar, they're going to miss. We are going to get these guys into the escort zone, so that means the turrets are going to come online.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Sketchy. Get over here.
On the move.
Hit odds are extremely low on this Hitman, but go for it.
Firing all weapons.
We actually hit one of those lasers. I like it. And there we go. The APCs will scatter and support you, keep the turrets online, and will keep firing. Okay, so the turrets are now online. That's a Gauss emplacement. I like it.
How's it going?
The Spectre's going to make its way in over here. We're not going to sprint in, though, I don't think. Actually, we could charge. I don't think we will. I think we're just going to move in like this and open fire. That was some internal damage. We have a numbers advantage on these guys, too. We need to finish them off, though. Here comes that Pegasus. Starting a fire there. Irrelevant. The APC just backed off. I'm not a big fan of this. I prefer that it did not do that. I think we're just going to come in almost point blank here. Not quite.
Confirmed.
And fire on the hitman.
Knowledge.
I was hoping that we'd take out that leg, but no such luck. Savannah Master just didn't fire. There's that up-armored Saladin. It didn't fire either. Okay, the Gauss turret missed. Hello, mines. That's an unfortunate place to put mines, if I'm honest.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Right behind them? Okay. Well, maybe that's a less unfortunate place to put mines than I thought. There's a Ripper over here. Okay. Well, those Rippers should be pretty easily killable. Yeah, those are just helicopters. It's 4 helicopters that landed. The Hussar just ran way back over there.
I live to serve.
I'm going to bring the Panther over this direction to respond to this Ripper over here.
Understood.
And we're just going to sit back and potshot something. The Hitman is panic level critical, but we have really low odds on it. Maybe the up-armored Saladin.
Acknowledge.
That's a whole lot of nothing. But these guys are surrounded by
This is going on
mines.
my permanent record, is it?
Yes, that is definitely going into your permanent record. There's a second Ripper over here. Noted.
What's up, bud?
Okay, the Spectre is going to make its way over here.
On the move.
And there's that Hussar. Excellent. 18%, 34%. We'll take those odds. We hit with the large laser, but that didn't actually kill that Ripper. I'm a little sad about that. Okay, we'll see what they do with the mines. Destroy their own leg is the answer.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Sketchy, get in here.
Moving to position.
Hit this guy in the rear. This is potentially going to do a lot.
Let's see how you like this.
Okay, just a heat sink destruction.
That.
But that's a knockdown. This Hitman may actually eject from that. His panic level was critical.
Commander.
The assassin is going to come in over here. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And we're going to fire on the Hitman. I kind of want to go for the head.
Affirmative.
Okay. Heavy wheeled APC comes in. Fires on the Saladin for some dumb reason. I don't know why. That's an insane thing to shoot at. The Saladin is going to take a bunch of mine damage leaving like that. That APC is attacking the Hitman, but it missed. Pegasus is going to take a bunch of landmine damage. What else do we got? I'm quite concerned about these Rippers over here. That is what they chose to do. Good job, Savannah Master. I mean, it's a Savannah Master. It's not like it has much. Okay. That's a miss. That's good. We lose a bonus if this building goes down. Condor is heading in, attacking the Hitman, doing 2 damage. Gauss rifle misses. This is some abysmal luck. Do I have to explain why it's kind of dumb to put mines to stop helicopters? I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that. Regardless, we're going to have Lyran reinforcements in 6 rounds. These helicopters are closing in. But everything that they do... Okay. Everything that they do over here to these units is good for us. We gotta take out some of these helicopters, though. They have 1 million helicopters. And we have a mine turret and a Gauss turret. And a mortar turret. It's not amazingly helpful. Game is getting kind of laggy right now. 2 mine turrets, actually, is what we have. Yeah, it's because it's trying to path for all of these helicopters is what's going on. Why it's taking so long. Okay, game. Come on. You can do it. So many helicopters. If we can start taking out the helicopters, though, then we'll be in a good position. Like, this Hitman, he's probably going to die this round. That Ripper moves up. Okay, now we get to move. Now, the Hornet, I'm actually going to move over and maybe start working on some of these helicopters.
Moving out.
Like, our hit odds are garbage, but...
Targeting for an alpha strike.
1 damage. Excellent. Okay, now more helicopters are going to move, and it's going to take forever. They have, what, 6 helicopters? And we can't hit any of them. There's ECM on some of these locations. I mean, that didn't actually do very much damage over there. That's very bright and very laggy, but it didn't do much. Okay. We need to handle these helicopters. And the mine turret, it's not going to do the trick. So many helicopters. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
The Spectre. We could melee this. But, of course, it's a helicopter. So that's not perhaps the best thing that we could possibly do. We're just going to back off a little bit and take a pot shot at whatever we have the highest hit odds on. 16%. It's this one.
Here it comes.
Sadly, we're barely hitting these things because of their ECMs. This Hitman is the thing with the ECM. It's gotta go. We have to take that out. Hopefully the helicopters will be done moving shortly. Yes, they are indeed.
I await your command.
We're gonna move up with our Panther. That Hitman has to go. That ECM is killing us right now in terms of our hit odds.
Welcome to my outpost.
Okay, he's currently panicked.
Yes, Commander.
I really want to get in there and punch, but mines are OP. We could just jump in and DFA him. Be 45. Plus we would take some mines. We'd be much better off without the mines, honestly. If we were to DFA him, we would not end up firing. Delivered as 25-point clusters randomized to the arms, torsos, head, and attacker legs. I wish I knew how many 25-point clusters. That'd make these choices easier. But we gotta try.
Giving him everything I've got.
Nope, we missed everything.
No luck.
Well, it's up to the vehicles. Vehicles and turrets. But they're going to shoot at the Ripper and miss from ECM instead. Okay. If that's what they want to do. It's kind of my dime, though. Because I want this bonus really badly. These mines are really screwing us, actually. Why would you have mine turrets? I would definitely not deploy mine turrets when defending a base like this. You might think, oh, it's on top of a hill. We can prevent them from climbing the hill, but then they just bring helicopters, aerospace fighters, like land air mechs. These things exist. That's a lot of landmine damage there on that vehicle. The Gauss turret finished it off. Perfect. That will make things tremendously easier. I wish our vehicle friends would, you know, actually fire, but I guess when they do, that happens, so. Okay, yeah, you can hit that up armored Saladin. I'm okay with that. Maybe you get a crit. Okay, so now it is one of these Rippers. It's this one that's going to move. Is this another? That's a Panther over there. Okay. I mean, that's very bright and impressive looking, but it doesn't actually do much damage other than to my computer. But once again, we're in a situation where this is a lot of enemies. I mean, I'm not hugely surprised. It's more the Rippers that make me sad, but if they have no more ECM, we can clean this up pretty quickly. In theory. As soon as it lets us actually move, because helicopters take forever to calculate. Come on, I know you're going to ace pilot. Figure out where you're going to go. So much calculation having to happen. There you go. Okay. So now our Hornet can move. And I kind of want to come in over here and hit this Pegasus. Don't I? Why? Why would I? I want to kill these Rippers. 42%. Hit odds are much better on the Pegasus, but even so. The Rippers, I think, are a bigger threat.
Move order confirmed.
29%, 42%, and 42%. Okay. Hit it. Okay, 1 damage. I guess that works. That Hussar is closing in. Firing on the building, but it missed. I was lucky. It should have had good odds there.
Receiving you.
Okay, we're going to take our Spectre in over this direction. I think. Actually, maybe up here.
Move order received.
54%. Yeah. Go for this Ripper.
Fire in a full delta.
That's a dead Ripper. Good.
One for the scrap heap.
Okay, 1 Ripper down. Only 1 million more to go. I mean, the good news is we're not really taking much damage, right? The base is taking some damage. They're firing on the mine turret. I'm 100% okay with that. That is perhaps the best target they could possibly fire on. And the Ripper moves up over here. Okay. Are we done with Rippers yet? That would sure be nice. if we were done with Rippers for this round. Unfortunately, I kind of doubt it. The Assassin is probably going to melee this Pegasus, I think, from the front arc. Okay, this Ripper is moving over here, attacking the Hornet rear arc. It's rude. Once again, it looks impressive, but it doesn't really do much. Other than lag the computer. I think this Ripper hasn't moved yet. Nor has this one. Yep. So we've still got a million Rippers to go. So we've got at least, what, 4 more. That's a tiny amount of damage to this building. 5 more rounds on reinforcements. Kind of abandoning this side right now. And hoping to clean this up first. That up-armored Saladin, if it moves, may kill itself, actually. But the Ripper moves up, does a whole lot of nothing. That APC is firing on this Ripper. Not really doing much there. Did a little, I suppose. Savannah Master, also firing on the Ripper. Did 30 damage there. Not bad for a Savannah Master. That Pegasus may kill itself here. And it did indeed. Wonderful.
Commander?
Okay, the Panther... Honestly, we could move it over here. What would our hit odds look like? Kind of garbage. We could instead move it like this. Our hit odds continue to be rather garbage. Best hit odds are on this Ripper.
Got it, Commander.
Okay, that's another Ripper dead. That's a huge deal in terms of how long it's going to take to get through this mission. Okay, the J. Edgar backs off, does a whole lot of nothing. That, I believe, was the up-armored Saladin dying.
Ready for
I'm
orders.
very happy about that. We're going to bring in the Assassin over here, and we're actually going to sprint in and get into minimum range here. And, yep, we are going to absolutely fire on this Ripper.
I copy.
Okay, some damage dealt there. The Condor is going to move up and miss. Fair enough. So we've got at least 4 Rippers left, right? We've got these 2 Rippers and these 2 Rippers. You're not going to do any damage to that one. That Panther just took a whole lot of damage walking through those mines. Okay. Phase 21. This Ripper moves. So now we've got a big ol' waiting game again. Oh, this episode is getting so long. I'll be honest, I didn't anticipate like 8 Rippers. I should have, though. I definitely should have. That's how RogueTech works. Okay, they're hitting the Savannah Master. And they actually destroyed it.
I'm showing minor damage.
It's a Savannah Master. Big deal. Only 3 more Rippers to go. They're continuing to attack that light mine turret. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Please, please hit the light mine turret. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
The Panther is going to jump over to here and start working on these Rippers. I absolutely want this thing dead. I think these are acceptable odds. 1 more dead Ripper. 3 to go.
Reporting vehicle destroyed. Boss.
Okay. 3 more Rippers to go. And one of them is moving now. It's this one. It backs off, fires on the light mine turret. Acceptable. Very, very acceptable. Okay, the Hussar is now moving and firing on the APC. I'm fine with this. Okay. Our Spectre is going to move over here. Yes, it is flames on the way. That's fine. I want this Ripper dead.
Here comes the show.
There's another one. 2 to go. Their vehicles have largely killed themselves. This Hussar is still up. This Panther is still up. But it's taken a lot of damage as well from the mines. And it's not really much of a threat currently. That's another Ripper attacking an APC. Okay. I'm hoping the Gauss turret goes for the Hussar.
Yes, Commander.
And we're going to take Sketchy off over this direction.
Hauling ass.
And we're going to hope that we can kill this Ripper, but odds are pretty low.
Copy that.
25 damage to it, though. Maybe the APCs can finish it off or something. I mean, that's another 14 damage. That Panther is definitely becoming an issue. How much damage did it take in its legs? We can't see.
Standing by.
Okay. I'm going to move the Assassin over this direction. I actually am wondering, can we charge this thing? Not quite. We can get in like this
Roger that.
and hit it minimum range. On the weak side. That's a crit in the gyro.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay. J. Edgar moves up. Condor moves up as well. That's 25 more damage there. That's a torso destruction. 5 initiative reduction next round. I think the Hussar dies here. The Gauss probably finishes it. That'd be great. Either that or the Gauss is out of ammo. It got like 3 shots. Yeah, it's out of ammo. Rip. Okay, so we have this Ripper moving and this Ripper. So there's only 2 left. It's firing on the APC. I like it. That is preferential. Now for the second Ripper. That is this guy. We'll see what he decides to do. Eventually. We'll eventually see what he decides to do. Attacking the heavy-wheeled APC. I like it. Please go for it.
They will be done.
Okay. The Panther here. We're just going to, I think, jump over here.
Jumping.
Now our heat is up there. So we can't really do this. But we can do this. Excellent. Some damage there.
Hey there.
And the Spectre, its mission is to eliminate this Ripper.
Affirmative.
Take it out.
Affirmative.
Should be dead there.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
One more for the trash heap.
Okay. That APC, firing on the Hussar. That's an ejection. The Vanguard is down.
Aye, aye.
Sketchy, I want you to make your way over here. You're just going to take a pot shot at this Ripper. I doubt you hit, but maybe you do.
Affirmative.
Nope. That's a negative.
What's up, boss?
Okay. The Assassin is absolutely going to turn around and head back this way. This is once again going to just be a pot shot. Unlikely that we hit.
Locked on target.
Nope, we hit the building. That's unfortunate. I was hoping the J. Edgar would hit there, but no such luck. All we've got left is the Ripper and Panther. Ooh, the Panther's going through mines. And it hit our Panther. Ideal. Okay. Condor firing on the Ripper. It exposed the structure, but it didn't destroy the Ripper there. Heavy-wheeled APC, can you finish it? Nope, but you can do a bunch of damage. to our buildings. Those machine guns didn't quite finish off that Ripper either. So the Ripper moves now. And of course, this is the only remaining Ripper. Now, we haven't taken that much damage. So assuming that it doesn't manage to take out these buildings, we're doing very well here. It's attacking our Panther, but it missed. I'm fine with this.
Commander,
Our Hornet is going to sprint in over here.
here we go.
And we're going to shoot at this guy. I don't know that we're going to hit, but we'll try.
Target confirmed.
We did hit, but it's not going to kill it. It's currently panicked.
Standing by.
The Spectre is going to jump up to here.
Affirmative.
And we are also going to fire on it. This could very well kill.
Here you go.
The large laser missed. So did both medium lasers. Okay. Man, this episode is a long one.
Good to go.
The assassin is going to also come over here and potshot this
Firing a full salvo.
and do 2 damage. Fantastic. APC comes up, fires missiles, destroys it. Perfect. All that's left now is this Panther. And we have our Panther in kind of an ideal position here to go on this guy. Now, we don't have too much in terms of hit odds, but we'll take them. We hit absolutely nothing. Okay.
No joy.
Indeed. The APC is going to do a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Start the Panther on fire there. I like it. The Panther is still firing on that building, but it mostly missed. And it also walked through additional mines to do that. Okay. Inferno missiles. We'll take it. Okay.
Heading by.
I doubt we can get our Hornet anywhere useful. No, not really.
Yes, Commander.
Now the Panther, on the other hand, absolutely can get somewhere useful. I'm going to Vigilance first here to get rid of our stability. And then I'm just going to shoot at this guy.
Acknowledged.
Not much damage there, but that'll have to do.
Waiting for
The assassin is going to jump into here
Acknowledged.
and also take a pot shot.
On it.
No damage. Sad.
That didn't hit.
Indeed not.
Good to go.
The Spectre is just going to make its way up over to here
Copy that.
and also take a pot shot. That was some decent hits. That was a whole lot of nothing. I mean, we're getting some flamers going on in there. Okay, it's attacking our assassin. I'd kind of prefer that, although
Armor breach.
that wasn't actually an armor breach. It was a little bit of internal damage, but he just had like breaching rounds or something. Lyran reinforcements are inbound. We're done here.
Mission
Okay.
successful.
I didn't even pay attention to that. Next round, I think we would have killed the Panther anyway. So we did a lot there, and we should get a lot of bonus out of that, actually. So that should be good. Oh yeah, that's a lot of bonus. Nice. Okay. Let's push forward here and see what we get. In terms of repairs, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm not too interested in any of these parts. Look at all those Ripper parts. That's insane. We could grab that AC-20, and I think that's worth grabbing. Maybe the ER mediums. That grabbed incorrectly. Small pulses. That might be worth grabbing. We'll roulette these engines except for the 270. I think we'll grab the 270. Artemis 2 FCS. That Guardian ECM would be nice to have. We'll roulette everything else. Okay, that's a lot of Ripper parts. We expected that. These flamers, I think we're going to sell 2 of them. We do have no large lasers currently. We'll keep the medium lasers, we'll keep the machine guns, we'll keep the small pulses. The SRM-4 will keep. The Endo Steel will keep. Engine Core 270. We're actually going to be able to sell that one. The Artemis 2, we're definitely keeping. That heatsink, we're 100% keeping. Okay, and with that, it is time to put a cut in here at long last. That was a couple of rough missions, but that was quite a megazode. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we are going to see about making additional money. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time. But first, I'm curious to see just how much Yang thinks this is going to cost. Maybe 10K? 4K in 2 days. Do it. Okay, now I'm putting in a cut. See you all next time.